We're installing over $10,000 of parts on this 2022 Mark 8 Golf R. All the turbo noises, all the throttle response, beautiful engine bays, the smoothest running engine, and all the power gains. Friendly head-to-head competition at a new high-tech spot near our house. We have a lot of wrenching to do, but a lot more fun to have together. Kick back with your 3 best carb friends. Let's have a good time and get into the process. In this episode, we're focusing on a carbon fiber intake, the air duct to pair with it, that's also carbon, red ignition coils for a little bit better performance. Usually you see them on things like R8s. Billet oil filter housing, billet oil fill cap, saving the best for last, tuning from 034, wireless OBD dongle to flash it with your Android or iPhone to make your car way faster with literally nothing but an app on your phone. That looks pretty cool though.
That's fire.
Oh, that's a nice piece. That's cool.
That's fancy. Looks like a snorkel, bro.
I'm under the water.
This is sweet.
Oh, billet oil fill cap.
Yeah.
This is a nice piece. Air duct.
Ooh. Engine bay's about to be dripped out.
It is. When the time comes and you're ready to pull the trigger on some parts for your car, an awesome free way to support the channel is to purchase your parts from karmaspeed.com. All these parts right here from 034 do get shipped from them, but you can purchase it through us. We don't make a ton every sale, but we make a little bit. And strength in numbers, you guys can help us keep creating videos, Parker and I, having fun with you here in these videos. So if you're looking for a great way to support the channel, get your parts in the process at the same price everywhere else gets shipped from 034 in California directly. They're awesome guys. They'll take care of us. They take care of you. We all work together to help you out on the other side of the screen. Appreciate 034 partnering with us and Karma Speed. If you need parts, you know where to get them in the description. And when the time comes, because I know you're saving up for parts, it's not always right now. So remember us when you go to purchase your parts. These are some great parts to get started on your Mark 8 Golf R or GTI build. Carbon fiber intake, turbo noises, great. A little bit of horsepower, mainly throttle response, mainly good noises. Looks really cool in your engine bay. This is a no-brainer. Red coil packs right here from 034, 10% energy output increase. This is what's managing the ignition on your engine, so it's gonna run smoother, more efficiently, effectively. These should feel really good when you're driving the car and it just be overall smooth to drive. The way your engine runs, the more efficient, higher energy output, you should be able to slightly feel it. And it's good for longevity. Performance, all the above, these are great to have. Billet oil filter housing and oil fill cap. I mean, are these necessary? No. Can the plastic one right here or both of these crack that are OEM? Yeah, if you own the car long enough, but these are mainly a little bit of spice
Because it's sick.
just because you're sick.
Dove in the song.
Yeah. Like, did you hear that? It's sick. Sick. This is sick. Right here, this is major key. The OBD dongle, you can flash the tune to your car from your phone, makes the car much faster. We're almost gaining 100 horsepower today, so that's major key. This carbon fiber piece is the air duct that helps bring in the fresh air to the intake. We're replacing the plastic one with the carbon one, so it looks sick. And then we got our hardware and such up here. We have our intake tube. This is basically the intake system, turbo inlet pipe. Look how nice this piece is. Barker and I were talking about it when we were unboxing it. It's even got the measurements of what it is, part numbers, the welds are super nice. This powder coating on here looks really, really good. So these are some nice parts. Let's pop the hood, get them installed, and see what the car drives like. Should be a lot faster by the end of this episode. I'm excited to see Parker and I's reactions.
So it's a little toasty in here in the garage, and me and Cam were thinking some Baja Blast would slap right now.
Baja Blast, God's gift to earth, the nut for the gut, the blast that lasts, the scent of 100 seeds, the blue-green flavor that no one knows really what flavor it is.
Happy hour ends at 5 o'clock and it's almost 2:40. So we're gonna try and get all these parts on before 5 o'clock so we can run down and talk about and get some Baja Blast. So we're gonna see how long this takes and see if we get it done before 5 o'clock.
First thing, pulled up this corner, this rubber piece. You got a hose right here. Definitely want to pull this off. It looks like it's a vacuum line of some sort. Popping up over here, do we have anything else? No, it looks like we're pretty disconnected. We do have the air duct connected, and there's a hose right here, so I'm gonna slide this off. That's connected. Let's get this air duct off here. Looks like we have 2 Torx bits right here. All morning I was wondering, why is this thing opening? It's not on unlock all the way. Wow, that makes a difference. Looks like they're T25. Yep, T25. You said we need that Baja Blast, boy? I can't wait. 2 T25s, 2 T25s. Frick. Little clip on the back side here. Man, this thing's cute. This is like a little kid's toy. The way this is clipped together, this Mark8. Okay.
It's like Legos.
Once we pop in here, we have more bolts. T25 on the edges. Then the duct should come out. Bingo. Now our intake box should come out. Can't remember. Get some of these. Then our box should come out. It's just on rubber mounts. Get this hose out of the way, don't break that. Everything's intact. Factory restrictive air box, super lame. This hose, what the heck is this? It's like a breather?
Doesn't even look like anything attaches to it.
Yeah, look at this. It's plugged. So now the turbo inlet pipe looks like it's a flat head or a, is it an 8? No, it's a 7. So we're gonna use quarter drive. Pop up here, a little bit of an extension and a 7. And we're gonna go to this guy, see this right here? Oh, looks like we got some type of line attached to it.
Oh,
I can find it. Looks like there's some pinch points. Oh, very cool. Pinch that really good with your thumbs.
I gotta find that clamp on the black.
Is it on the ground? No. We're going fishing. Oh, I see it. Now we're on to, if Parker wants to show you up close, the turbo inlet pipe. It's that little baby elbow. I see 1 bolt. Let's see what it is. It's a Torx of some sort. I'm gonna guess a T30. Yep. If you want a power ratchet like this to save your arms, Amazon link in the description. Always have it there for you. Looks like there's
another one on the bottom.
Yeah, another one on the bottom.
It's down there.
Don't do what I did and drop your wrench in the abyss and take an extra 8 minutes to fish it out with a magnet. I'm just getting this screw out by hand. I'm gonna use the gun. Oh, it's about to fall out. You see my fingers on it right there? I just held it in with my finger and then pulled this whole piece out. You got your rubber seal on it right here. That's best case scenario. 034 is thinking about us. If you see right here on the bottom one, it's made so you can put it in most of the way and then it sits on there so it's easier to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and thread mine in a little bit. So thread that bolt in a bit. Then I'm gonna take the whole inlet pipe elbow and just set it on it. Press it in place. So the bottom one's in halfway. Now it's even easier to go up to the top one in, thread it in by hand underneath that hose. So I'm gonna take my power ratchet, turn it the other way, snug it pretty tight. This bottom one's kind of a pain. Once these are snug, leave them snug. Pretty soft bolt heads. All right, cool. You can see that installed up close. Let's figure out how we're gonna position this piece. It's gonna go like this. That clips on really nice. Loosen that hose clamp, and then push this pipe around. We wanna slide this, oh, there it goes, really easy. So this kind of goes like up this way and out a little more than you would think. Okay, so that's secure there.
Literally just like goes over everything.
Yeah, it just sits up top, way higher than you would think. I'm pushing the backside and checking the connection on the back with my finger. So this is good. I'm gonna hold this hose clamp kind of where I want it and then snug it down. I'm not gonna tighten it yet. Cool beans. Let's go to the table. Let's focus on this and the parts at hand. So these rubber grommets, we're gonna take them, push them up in here, snap them in. Then we have this little block off plate and this little bolt and nut. Actually, the 034 logo is gonna go on the outside where you don't see it. So 8 mil, 3 Allen. I'll put this in here like that. This is a lock nut, so it's gonna be snug the whole way and it ain't gonna come off. So that looks good. Really nice piece. This little L bracket, bolt washer, L bracket, slide it through here. You want the long side of the bolt to end up on the back side so it's out of the way. And this is gonna be this little piece that they made that helps hold the intake in place when the engine's torquing over. So then you got 10 mil on the back side with the ratchet, 10 millimeter wrench on the front side. And then I'm just gonna sit here, crank on it. Kinda just gotta give it a hug. My goal is to get it snug, so it's still movable. So this is gonna go in here. We're gonna connect it, and then we're gonna rotate it. So it should go like that.
We have to tighten it now because you can't get
Yeah.
to the bolt under there.
Yeah. So slide that bolt through like that, and get our other washer. They use locking nuts with nylon so that you don't have to get these tight, just somewhat snug, and then we can position them. So then we can rotate this now, and we should be good. Now let's go slide this in the car. Okay. Oh, we gotta get this on. Okay, so that's kind of in place. Let's push our rubber grommets in. All right, I like how that feels. This is in a good spot. Let's connect it underneath. Check the bottom with your finger. I like that placement right there. So I'm gonna hold it, tighten it. That ain't going anywhere. Filter. Slide it on. It only goes on so far till it hits that connection point on the bottom where that tab, that bracket is. So this gap here is normal. That's snug. This is snug. That's snug. These are in place. This is the finishing touch on the intake. That way when this is sealed off to the hood, it's only getting air from outside the vehicle. This box is blocking it off completely. Intake's done. Now we just need to do the air duct. This beautiful piece. There's really only one way these things go in here. You just gotta work your way in slowly. That's looking good. To hold the air duct in, we have 2 3 millimeter Allen head bolts. They go in at the edges.
Is this for airflow?
Yeah, so air will enter through the grill right here, up through these grates, through this duct. It'll catch it, this whole thing, and it'll direct it right to the air filter. So it's pulling as much air from ambient exterior of the car versus the hot air in the engine bay. So it's just flooding it with colder air. It ain't gonna be cold here in the summer, but it's gonna be colder than what the engine bay recirculating air is. Okay, so now, nice addition from 034. I didn't know what those holes were for. I should have thought twice. I know them better. Come here. Push those in there. Holds the hose all OEM in the carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Wow, that looks nice. That's OEM right there.
Factory, bro.
Factory, bro. Sick.
So sick.
So sick. Let's do this.
Ugly?
Ugly? Ooh.
To clean.
That's nice.
It's all starting to come together.
32 mil. Get your torque boy out. It says on the top 25 Newton meters. Oh no. Don't take much. How we doing on time?
We are at 3:39. Been an hour, exactly.
Perfect.
1 hour for the
Intake?
intake and snorkel, and the billet stuff, and now these.
10 mil, Looks like we gotta get this red plug kind of out of the way, that wire. And there's a ground strap. And then another bolt, nut, ground strap, bolt. Each of these has a plastic cover. Gotta pry each side off, then we can get these out of the way. Now this one hung up on me. I wanna get this off. There it goes. So I need to get a wrench on the bottom. That's what I need to do. When you have some problematic ones, you can't get a wrench on there because it's too fat. So I have a needle nose and then a 10 mil wrench to break it loose, to separate these. Pull the ground off, and then we're free. The hack is to take my O-ring seal removal tool that I use all the time, put it in this hole, push down, and then push up at the same time, and it will release each of these.
That's so satisfying.
Boom.
It's like when you drop like a little pebble in the water. It's like, boom. What's that sound, bro? You get it the other way. Yeah, like that.
You're right. First red coil pack going in. Make sure it sits down nice and snug. Get the plug in. Click. Take the next one.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's really easy. Push that C all the way down. You'll feel the air escape. These things look really nice.
I'm glad they didn't do black. The red looks sick.
Yeah.
Looks so sick, dude.
So sick, dude. I love putting these type of bolts in. They sound so nice. Put your ground terminals on. Tighten these against each other. Okay, nice. All right, that's it for under the hood. We'll do this after we get some Baja Blast in our bloodstream. We're gonna throw this in the car really quick so it's ready to go to flash the map when we're test driving this. So let's throw it in the car really quick. And this is gonna stay in my car moving forward. You can read fault codes, install tunes, flash different files for different fuel types. You go under here, there's a little purple connection point and it can just chill right there. Yeah, you could hit your foot on it, but I'm just gonna be careful. If I really feel like it's in the way, then we'll have to move it, but in the S4, I just left it in. Let's hit the road to the kart track.
Ready to rock, baby.
Run it. There's a new karting place near our house called Andretti Indoor Karting. We tried to go once, the line was so long we couldn't even drive. Looks pretty sick.
It does look pretty sick. The dope part is that it has like elevation change. Like some other, it's just like a little circle track or like, it's all right. But this one, like it has like multiple levels. Pretty sick.
The lighting is cool. It should be cool for filming. It's a really, really nice facility. So it's just a different vibe. It's kind of luxury, and the fact that one popped up by our house. And Parker's obviously takes karting very seriously. It's only 15 minutes away and only 114 degrees outside.
The gauge looks like a watch.
Looks like a watch?
Yeah.
I want to address a couple things on our way to the karting place. The first thing is the wheels. In the last episode, seems like it's a 50-50 split. 50% don't like it, 50% like it. One person said it looked like a 2014 S3 or something like that. I agree. Do the Mark 8 ones look a little sportier, a little newer? Absolutely, but at the end of the day, I just want to let you know that the OEM wheels are super bent. So not coming back. I don't want to pay to have them straightened when we might go a different route. So we're gonna run these for a little bit longer. The second thing I want to address is that Editor Justin, the text on screen, he's always here with us. He's actually here with us right now to go race with us. See, he just can pop in whenever he wants. He can troll us. He can support us. He can do whatever he wants. because he technically got full control of the show. The kart place actually has a little bit of a lineup, so we'll give you a little tour of the cars in the parking lot. We got a GTI. Old Jag. Oh, did you get some new kicks too?
I've had them for a minute.
What are these?
Little Blazers action.
Blazers? Hey, Park got some new kicks.
25th anniversary 1 stars, baby.
I got some myself. I got some Kyle Walkers. I don't switch it up too often. All right, helmet's intact. Oh, we got another brother. Stingray. This is gonna be goofy looking. I have a tongue. Huh? Mine's bigger than yours?
Yeah, yours is way bigger than mine.
I mean, hey. Did we expect anything different?
Your stick's a little bigger than my stick.
He's my child.
Daddy?
Real question is, we were talking about, can you, with your sim seat time, how much you've schooled me, can you take Parker out who actually does karting?
Only one way to find out.
I think I have my money on Justin.
Yeah, he might give me.
The amount of seat time Justin has, I don't know. Real life experience, video game experience.
EV life.
A little quiet.
That's
Hey, Justin might get me with this seat time and might get me on some lap times, but may just give him a little extra push in the corner and
straight flips me.
If you're thinking about coming and doing this, the 3 of us, it was $96 for 1 race, so it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but we'll see if it's worth it. And you can get a lot better deal if you do 3 races, of course, but then you're spending a little under $300 for 3 people for 3 races, but that's triple the time, so they kind of get you on that.
bro, one day we're gonna go real kart racing.
Real kart racing?
Yeah, one day we're gonna bust out my karts and
I'll call the person at the front desk.
Maybe the second to last cart in lane 1.
Forcing other carts into barriers.
oh no, these brakes are kind of sus. Real, bro. Gotta punt my boy Justin in front. Nothing. Parker's 23, Justin's 11, and I'm 3.
long than you think it would be? Was it not long enough? Yes. Would 3 races be perfect? Yes. I think we need to put a private event together. What do we think? You, me, Justin, Parker, a bunch of other homies, pay in advance, get a group discount, maybe have some food. That'd be a great time. That was fun. Yeah. That was a blast. Oh, Justin, Parker.
I was behind Justin and we would literally run the same line, came out of the corner and it was like the top straight up there and bro was like, were you using the boost? What? Did you use the boost?
So we got Justin second fastest at 38.6, so I came out at 38.9 and Parker at 39.3. That's a little bit of an upset.
And he was telling me to let Justin pass. I was like blocking Justin and he like would take like the passing and start like slamming it on the side.
Does that mean that sim racing time does count? It must. Well, that was awesome, and the highlight was how I think pissed that lady was that Parker punted her in the corner.
Bro, I was low-key like trying so hard not to like bust out laughing when we walked into like the helmet room and she was like, our group sucked at racing. I think she said it like purposely out loud.
Oh, yeah.
To like bias.
Yeah. Little team meeting at the Bell. My biannual hangout with editor Justin. Blueberries.
The keys are in my car if you just want to move it.
Okay. Forgot how to drive manual. Wow, I just noticed something. These seats are like, they have like an underlying blue stitch in all the individual holes. Fancy. Oh, yeah. We are flashing on the phone at 75% stage 1 for the ECU. And it's almost time to find out if my transmission will flash, which is very far and few between, but maybe we'll get lucky. If you're like, Cam, what are you talking about? Well, these cars, most of the transmission ECUs have not been unlocked yet, where tuners can write new maps to them to change the behavior of the transmission. So it's a huge win if you have a really early model. It does work, but majority 2022 and a half and up, you can't flash the transmission, which is a bummer. But give it some time and it'll come out. Ignition on, clearing faults, programming successful, take me home. And we're back in the car. Time to test drive, see what almost 100 horsepower and torque gain feels like with just the flash of a map. We'll hear some intake noises. The one thing I want to save out for, that you need to wait for, is from the outside when you hold the brake and you boost up the car, you press the gas a little bit, which Parker will do for us, in a parking lot. You can hear the turbo noise outside a lot, and then we'll also stand on the street corner or in a parking lot and get Parker to get on throttle so you can hear the turbo noise from the outside of the car, so you can really see the characteristics and the personality change of the car from the outside, which in my eyes is the funnest part. But let's do behind the wheel first, and then we'll do the outside. That sounds really cool. Oh yeah, you can hear it now. We made it.
How are you? Good, you?
Dang, new digital menu. What time did we start at?
2:39 and we ended at, or 2:40 and we ended at like 4. Hour and a half probably.
This is a level 2 out of 10 on the install scale. I got a cherry Pepsi and it's gone in a matter of seconds. Parker barely even got his straw in. I mean, you drove it a bit when it was stock.
Yeah.
Does it feel peppier in the pedal?
I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah. It's also a hair dryer temp out.
102. Two things that I've noticed from a little bit of research on these is that the Mark 8R intercoolers are better than what they used to be stock. Would it be nice to put a bigger one in to cool air down faster? Yes, but it's a deep install. I don't know if I'm in for that. We'll see. Second thing, I was talking to Sean at 034. You gain no power with an aftermarket downpipe, which is kind of mind-boggling, but the newer technology and everything flows better, so the only thing you're really getting is noise. Do we want to make this car super loud? No, but we definitely want to put a really sick cab back on it, so look out for that. That'll be coming up next. But those are two things to keep in mind as we get more into this series. All right, let's do butt dyno. Let's see what we got. Oh, never mind.
It gets, it has a like button at the bottom of the
Pedal?
Yeah.
The shift feels better.
shifts like hard.
Yeah, you definitely feel the boost increase and the shifting change. We still need to see if we can flash the transmission. I'm anxious about that. We'll try that in a sec. Heading into the app, if you go to transmission, then we go to stage 1. All right, gives us a little debrief. It says, in the event that the TCU flash fails at the end, this generally indicates that the TCU has a later security method that we do not support. If this occurs, perform the stock ECU flash to restore the transmission functionality. Then your flash desired low torque ECU. Okay, got it. All right, I'm gonna shut this AC off so don't drain too much battery. Pop in here, tell us who you are. All right, this will probably take a little bit, but let's see if it works. Oh, it's going quick. Oh, is it gonna work?
What if it just blew up?
What are you saying right now?
It's like, boom!
Dang it, we can't flash it.
Flash what?
It doesn't work. This transmission still has a security on it. Pop back here. Flash to stock. There you go. Nice.
Bro, it's actually fast. I was like, oh.
Alright, we're in race mode, baby. Ah, you got all this turbo noise at your foot now. Let's see what the downshift sound like. Ooh. That's cute. Fun. The power band is totally meatier now, which is a nice feeling after you spend all that money on your flashing kit that you bought on karmaspeed.com with the links in the description. You know the best time to do tests? Rush hour. Bob and weave.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Cut it up, or as you would say.
Get skinny.
Get skinny, boy. Oh, it's so pissed that it's hot outside. You could tell it's holding a lot back. All right, let me cut it up.
Squeeze Ben's over here. What's the difference between sport and race?
Sport and race? I don't know. We have to look it up. What is it, Justin? Tell us. Hit us with that Google.
Bro's just gonna spawn with text.
He's telling us right now.
Justin's always here.
Yeah, he's always available.
He's like Siri.
Yeah, but better. I seen someone cutting it up behind us for a sec. I was like, is he coming after me? No, that's like a Toyota or something. Well, the car has a lot more personality now. That is what you pay for, in my opinion. The speed is like a cherry on top. This car can be kind of numb. Oh, we got it. It's fast enough to get you in trouble. I'm gonna have to spawn a clip driving at like 7 in the morning when it's at least in the 90s and tell you what I think, because any car is gonna pull so much timing in this weather.
115, my guy.
Yeah, it's 100. It was 104 when we left on the dash. Now it says 115. It's officially the hottest part of the day, and this thing is still fast. Which, honestly, I might as well just do the 0 to 60 in the morning.
This is literally the worst time to do it.
It's rush hour. It's the hottest part of the day, and I don't want to be mean to the car. So, all right. Well, we'll spawn to the morning. It's time to test that 0 to 60. It's currently 4:02 and it's 86 degrees. Car's warmed up. Let's see what it'll do. It feels a lot peppier and a lot quicker at this temperature compared to over 100. To save the best for last, chef's kiss, launch control with the hood open. Listen to this. The turbo noises are really satisfying, but this car really needs a louder exhaust. So if you want to see us install that, you can click this video right here. Go check out the full process to install. We'll have some fun. We'll do a little side quest in there. Go check out the next modifying Mark 8 Golf R video here.